Yo, what up? Jake Steele here. Today I'm gonna give you the top 5 most painful areas to get tattooed. Check it out. Number 5, the knee ditch or the back of the knee area. I don't know why people get this area tattooed. I think that people get this area tattooed because they got a bunch of other tattoos on their legs and there's no other spots, so they're like, you know what? Screw it. Let's go the knee ditch. It's difficult to tattoo as well. The skin kind of swells and stretches a certain way. It's almost like alligator skin. When you hit it with a liner, it just instantly starts to swell up. You can tell that client is having a bad day. I have the back of my knees tattooed, and let me tell you, legs, you would think, oh, it's just my leg, it's not gonna hurt that bad, but that stuff freaking hurts, baby. Let's go number 4, and let's go the foot. The foot is a strange area to get tattooed. I swear to you, it feels like no other. It doesn't feel like a tattoo. I don't know what it feels like, but the shit freaking hurts. Usually when someone comes in there, hey, I want my first tattoo. Where do you want it? I want it on my foot. I'm like, you know, well, if it's something small, let's do it. But usually, if you're trying to get a more involved piece, and it's one of your first tattoos, please don't put it on the foot. It freaking stinks, and you're moving all around, and then, you know, you gotta freaking overcompensate for the movement. You gotta make the tattoo perfect. So the foot is one of the most painful spots on the body. I put that at number 4 because there is still 3 more spots that I consider to be worse to come. Number 3, the ditch. What is the ditch, you ask? It is a vital component of any full sleeve, as in sleeve tattoo on the arm. It is a space that you can't avoid. I got a little owl on my ditch, but this spot is freaking rough. It's another one of those different skin type areas, like the back of the knee. As soon as you see that needle going in, you kind of get raised, it starts swelling, it's a little bit harder to tattoo, and the healing process is a nightmare. Just think, you have an open wound on an area that bends. So what do? All day, we bend to grab things. We go to sleep. Sometimes I've seen people's tattoos on their ditch bend, then they fell asleep on it, and then they wake up in the morning, oh my gosh, and then there's like a little bit of a scab area, there's a little bit of a blood plasma that kind of clings together. So this spot can be a nightmare for healing as well. So ditch, classic, cliche, bad area to get tattooed. That's why I put it at number 3. What could be left? What could be worse than this? Whew, spicy. All the way to number 2, what could it be? I'm gonna go neck. The number 2 most painful spot to get tattooed is the neck. And as you can see, I don't necessarily have anything on my neck yet, but I have some of the spots leading up to the neck, collarbone, the traps, the shoulder, whatnot, and I've done enough neck tattoos to know that there is no freaking comfortable way to do these tattoos, and it sucks and they're painful. And again, with the special area of the skin, it gets way more swollen than anywhere else. It's a lot harder to run clean lines. It's a lot harder to saturate. You really got to work at it. Another thing that makes the neck absolutely horrendous to sit through is you have to be all up in the grill. You got to be resting your hands on the areas around. Sometimes you got to be putting your fingers on the throat. You got to be stretching the skin. So it's this feeling of a lot of pain, and then the tattoo artist looming over the thing that is letting you breathe. So it is just a nightmare. Neck tattoos look amazing. I'm gonna try to get mine done this year. Maybe trying to, still a little bit scared. But I definitely put that at number 2 most painful. What could be next? Alrighty, the finale. Let's do it. So tattoos, no matter what, they're going to be painful. There's no easy way around them. But we could kind of put a scale on the different areas and see which ones hurt a little bit more and which ones hurt a little bit less. But for this video, I'm going to do my top 1 most uncomfortable / painful area to get tattooed, and that is anywhere on the torso. Check it out. So I worked on this piece in maybe 12 sessions. I had some homies up north do my chest, leading under the sternum. I had the homie Travis do the stomach and everything else, the sides. I don't have my full sides done, but I have enough of that area to know that this is an absolute nightmare. Usually when you're a first-time client and you're coming in to get a tattoo and you say, hey, I want a big piece on my ribs, I'm usually gonna beg you, please put it somewhere else, because it just sucks. And the struggle of the artist is to still lay down some amazing looking work. So the client kind of has to sit there and not really move or cause a fuss, and they have to go through some serious shit to get their work. So it takes a lot of willpower, it takes the right artist, and it takes the right style to get your full torso tattooed. But this, for sure, in my list of the most painful tattoo spots, is the worst, the full torso. Yo, thank you for watching the video. This wraps it up for today. Hopefully you learned something. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you're interested in more information about tattoos, the process, if you got questions, leave them in the comment section below. I also appreciate the feedback. So if there's a subject you want me to talk about, leave it in the comment section. I'm going to try to be producing these videos as often as possible for you guys. Always remember, stay true to yourself. Never let anyone hold you back. And don't let anyone's toxic, gatekeeping attitude keep you away from learning the things you really want to learn. And go out there each day. Live it up, baby. You only get one life. Thanks for watching. Peace out.